with that fire stick. My boy. I don't need Wi-Fi with this.
Good morning, good morning. Oh, my hair. Let's see what I can do with this.
To the oldest, ugliest TV I can find. Some cable TV channels. Hoorah! I'm gonna drop it in that orange cart down there, y'all. I cannot make this so big, dog. What are you gonna do without Wi-Fi?
Well,
if Wi-Fi go down, what are you gonna do with that fire stick? My boy. I don't need Wi-Fi with this. I don't need no smart TV. I don't need none of that. I could plug this up to the oldest, ugliest TV I can find and get some cable TV channels. Hoorah! I'm gonna drop it in that orange cart down there, y'all. I cannot make this up, big dog. What are you gonna do without Wi-Fi? If Wi-Fi go down, what are you gonna do with that fire stick? My boy. I don't need Wi-Fi with this. I don't need no smart TV. I don't need none of that. I could plug this up to the oldest, ugliest TV I can find and get some cable TV.
Okay, I'm back.
Hoorah!
I did a little something.
Down there, y'all. I cannot make this up, big dog. What are you gonna do without Wi-Fi?
I did a little something.
If Wi-Fi go down, what are you gonna do with that fire stick? My boy.
Oh, stop.
Bookie Bud, what is this out here?
I'm coming to YouTube. Get a filter.
Bookie Bud, what is this out here?
Say goodbye to gray hair forever. No doubt.
God, today I just want to say thank you. I'm lucky to have a God so great that he frees me from evil. In every step I take.
Say goodbye to gray hair forever.
Okay. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's been a while. It really is a while. I really don't come on much because it doesn't worth my while, really. I came on to try to sell my product and to list my product. And TikTok gave me so much hard time, and it's still not on there. So I'm not really interested because all TikTok does is push all the stuff from China. And so I don't really bother anymore. Doesn't worth my while. You want me to send it to Facebook? Okay, so I send it to Facebook. So that's about it there. Good morning, everyone. Who is listening to me? Is it this way? Okay. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I have. Good morning. I never generally ask people to share my live, but I wish when you come on, you would share my live for me today. Because we're going to get, and please, and give me some likes. Maybe that's why TikTok ain't pushing my I have that eyes, butterfly eyes. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of that eyes? Nevertheless, I don't know it. Come on. Take it off TikTok. Anyway. You know, Father, bless this program this morning. Bless your people who are coming on. Touch them, oh Lord. In the name of Jesus. I have some kind of filter on, make my eyes look funny. I don't know what that filter, how do I get rid of that filter? Thank you. Okay, that's better. Are you behind the mama? Prince, you can't stay right by my chair. Good morning. Good morning. Share the live, like the live, and we're gonna do some stuff today. Wish somebody would come on. I don't want you to come on and talk about I like you, and where are you from. I don't want none of that crap. I'm not in that where you from, you look nice, where you from, I like you. We want good conversation. We want people to come on, we'll talk good conversation and have good things to say. I always listen, although I'm not on, I am always listening to what is being said and done. Anyway, and I see now they're trying to roll back the segregation. And some of the sisters, they make me laugh because these are black people. It's not your mama black people. These are smart, articulate black people. Share the live, like the lives. These here black people are not your mama black people. These young people are smart, articulate, vigilant. They're educated. They're not going to sit down and roll over. One young girl said, I wish you would, what is that? Oh, my foot. I wish you would roll it back, give segregation, so we can have all our black people who are making a mark on this here society that is not appreciated. Roll it back. We're not gonna be marching. We are sitting back. We are sitting this one out. We're not gonna be marching. We are talking to our children to behave themselves and sit back. And no matter what you come up with, they are still sitting back. So you come up now and said, oh, you're going to roll back segregation. Maybe you think they're going to be upset. They said roll it back. Because you have a lot of people. You have a lot of people who are so educated. You have bankers, lawyers, doctors. Or doctors will be treating our black people. Or bankers will be opening up new branches. Just like Black Wall Street. Roll it back. You think it's going to affect us. I don't care about those toilet and water fountain. I don't drink from it anyway. I drink bottled water. I don't drink from those fountain. I don't use those toilet. So roll it back anyway, whatever you do to it. We don't care. We're not using it. And you see, whatever you come up with, we don't care. Whatever you push back to us, we don't care. Because, You have Obama, care for all American. You have Joe Biden, care for all American. You have George Bush, even Reagan. They have their thing, but they never do these things. They never. This president go in, and it's like he's not running the country. He's letting somebody else run the country. Mr. President, you won the presidency. Stop making these far right or left, whatever they call these people, let you do these things. How would you like anybody to send your wife back and leave her child here? Your wife came here. Your parents came here. How would you like anybody to send your wife back and leave her son? You married 5, 10 times? And I think it's only one of your wife is American. That truly born here. Do we ever look at the things that we are saying and see when you're pointing a finger is pointing back at you? It's not all the people that you send out are really bad people. And because the black people didn't vote for you, well, some of them, what is it, 92%? You are hell-bent in taking everything away that you think benefit black people. And you're wrong. You are so wrong. You're ruining all the people that vote for you in the interim. Because no matter what laws you make, it's only a tidbit benefit black people. No matter what laws make, black people is not the main beneficiary. They're not. You're rolling back the DEI that benefit women and whatever. And you see all the people. I saw a man came on here and the man voted for you. And he makes me cry. He was a white man. I was crying because he was crying so hard. He lost his job. And he said all this house and thing that he accumulate, trying to save it for his son when he passed away. He lost it. He has to take up his stuff and put it in storage. No matter what heart you have, no matter how your heart is tough, you would feel bad. Come on. Run the country, Mr. President. Stop this vendetta. Stop the vendetta. It was something that you did while they tried to prosecute you. All right? Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. And be a president for all Americans. Stop doing all these things and do presidential things. Do what the other presidents do. You roll it back. You're taking things away from school. Come on. Your son is in school. Your grandchildren gonna be going to school. Yes, you may have a lot of money and it may not affect them. But you know, when you think it don't, it will. Be a president for all people. Be a president for everyone, not just a selective few. You let out all the people that raid the Capitol and mash it up and do all what they did. You let them out. They are criminals. And you let them out. Why it is that criminal in your mindset is only selective? Criminal should be criminal. Yes, I agree that some of the people that do bad things should be sent out of the country. Nobody have nothing to say about that. Nobody shouldn't have anything to say to you about that. But thank you. Nobody shouldn't have anything to say for you to say about that. But you are a vendetta to lawyers, to senators, all the people who do something to you. You feel that you should repay. The Bible said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord, and I will repay. So anybody that does something to you that you did not warrant it, was not guilty of, they will get theirs. There's a lot of white people don't vote for you. Why are you only looking to punish black people? You are doing everything for black people, and we are not budging. All right, you want segregation? Give us our football players. Give us our doctors. The football players that let you go to football and kick and laugh every Sunday. Give them back to us. Give us our doctors. Give us our lawyers. Give us all these black people that make a mark in this country. Give us back. And you will see what happened. Black people spend more money on Nikes and all these things. Send it back. Send segregation. And you'll see who feels it. Send segregation. You remember Black Wall Street and all the businesses that were there by black people. Black people don't sit down and bite their nails. They are innovators. Black people do things. No matter how you tear them down today, tomorrow you see them, they rise up again. They lost their houses, they lost their cars. You see them next time, they have a better car. They have a bigger house. Black people don't just sit down and twiddle their thumb. Black people do stuff. So while you're doing things to hurt black people, you're not hurting them. Because they are not budging. They are not coming out to march. Because you want them to come out to march so you can call martial law, so you can be in power until they son you. It's not working because they're not falling for it. They're not falling for it. You want them to come out so you can hurt them. So you can call out the dogs. You can call out the water hose. They're not budging. Mr. President, we're not budging. We are not budging. We are not budging. No matter what you do, we are not budging. So you can keep your martial law. Because they're telling you what to do. They're speaking things in your ears that is not so. They're speaking things in your ears. They're speaking wrong thing in your ears. This is your last go around, and you should make it memorable. Not to say you're the worst president that ever come on. You should make your presidency memorable. You didn't do good in the first one you have. No, you should make it memorable. And when people are aged people, who have one foot in the grave and one in a banana peel should do things. Should do good things. Because whether you feel or know or say that I saw you with your Bible upside down, so that means you know there is a God. So you want to, when you meet your maker, you say that you did make a mark in this world. This is the last go around for you. You're almost 80, or if you're not. It's your last go around. Don't make them younger people speak evil in your ears, Mr. President. You said you love God, and what you're doing are not godly. It is not godly. Taking food out of children's mouth, taking work and jobs away from people. They're losing their jobs. People are losing their homes. People can't pay their bills in their jobs for 25, 30 years, and they lost it. Taking money away from farmers who can't provide food, who can't pay for their tractors. I heard this morning. Come on. And I pray that God will speak to your heart. Let you see that the things that you're doing is not right. I know that guy that named Stephen. He wanted to do these things a long time ago. He wanted to do, these are what he wanted. Because he's one of them people. You know the one I'm talking about. Who doesn't like black people? The reason why black people didn't vote for you is because they know that this was what you was going to do. Black people have sense. They know that this was what you were going to do. And that's why they didn't vote for you. You have your agenda, whatever they think name, that you was going to follow, although you come out how many times and you said you know nothing about it. Oh, no, I know. Although your name mentioned over 230 times, you still lie. You still lie and said, no, you don't have anything to do with it. And now you're following it to the letter. You're following it to the letter. And all the people that are jumping up and down. A lot of the ones that were jumping up and down, they're still not with you anymore. Make your mark last. Make a lasting mark. Because all them people who are telling you to do the bad things, it is not their name, Mr. President. It's your name. It's not their name. They were not voted in. They were employed by you. All the people who are whispering bad things in your ears. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Taking away these programs from black people. You think that, what a thing named food stamp is black people getting food stamp? You lie. You lie. All them people in them red state in the backwoods, they are the ones who is getting food stamp. Check it out. You have a couple black people on food stamp, yes. But you have more whites on food stamp than blacks. You have more whites on Medicare more than blacks? Because what? We are 13, 14%? So how many do we have on these things? How many do we have on these things? So you are cutting the cost to hurt black people, and you're hurting your own people. They are coming out and they're crying out. And Mr. President, you're not listening. They voted, most of them voted for you. Most of them voted for you. You said, make America great again. Is this how you're making America great again? You said, make America great again. We know, because our foreparents told us, this was what you were going to do. We know. And that's why the black people didn't come out and vote for you. Because we see that you're not with us. But now you're even turning against your own people. You're hurting your own people. You're hurting the farmers. And the farmers, I don't even think you're 5% of people are black people are farmers. Most of them are white. You're hurting them. You're taking away subsidy. You said you love the farmers. So why are you hurting the farmers? Why are you taking it away? I think maybe we soon won't be able to go to the hospital because you're not doing presidential stuff. You are doing housekeeping. Do the presidential stuff. Do the worldly stuff. America was made great because what? America was nice, helping people around the world, preventing diseases, feeding the hungry, as the Bible say. And that's what make America great. And the more America give to people, is the more America grow big and strong and powerful. The more America protect the weak and the lowly from the bullies, is the more America get strong. You're taking all that away. You're taking all that away. America was made the best. Everybody want to come to America to live because of how America was. America helped different countries. As soon as something happened, America was there first, helping, doing, protecting. And you bring tears to our eyes. You're taking all that away from a country that was made great by God. You're taking all that away from a country that was made great by God, forgiving and helping and doing. The Bible said if you live for self, you live in vain. But if you live for Christ, you live again. If you live for self, you live in vain. Helping a helpless country is not that you're taking away from your country. And all the people who are sitting down saying, oh, don't send me, you're taking away from our country. Did you get the money that they're not sending over foreign countries? Nobody get a penny of that money. And they will never get a penny of that money. They're not. You still ain't fixing roads and bridges. You still ain't doing anything. Because that's not on your agenda. On your agenda is retribution. On your agenda is payback. Oh, you hurt me, I'm going to get you back. Shouldn't be so, Mr. President. Be a president for all people. It shouldn't be so. I'm giving you your title this morning. I really am. Because I really want you to know that what you're doing is not right. I know you're not listening because you have people like Stephen speaking in your ears and telling you bad things. Whoever has done something to you, water under the bridge. You're a president now, move on. You don't care what they did because you are president of the United States. Move on. Black people didn't vote for you. Move on. You're still our president. Why should you go around taking away programs that put in place from in the 60s? Taking them away. Taking them away. Why? They were put together from years ago when black people were being wet with water hose. When firemen stand up and saw the house burn to ash and did nothing. Some of these programs were set in place. I just used to love to listen to John Lewis. And because of the vendetta that you have, and because of the anguish that you have in your heart, you said they didn't vote for you. So because they didn't vote for you, you're taking everything away. You're trying to bring back segregation. They can't use this of drinking that water fountain. I don't drink at any water fountain. I don't use anybody's toilet. I make sure I use the toilet before I leave home, and I use it when I come back. I would rather put a baby diaper on. I don't use those things. And knowing us black people, we will have ourselves hell-bent not to use them. And not because you said you want to roll back segregation. Maybe we will be better off. Maybe we will be better off buying our own stuff. Maybe we will be better off. Maybe we'll be better off living together, shopping together, our own black supermarket, our own black stores. And then you'll see us thrive like we have never thrived before. Like we have never thrived before. You will see us. And you will see that you guys are the ones that are holding us back. We can sow. We can make houses. We can do things. We can do a lot of things. So don't think that if you segregate us, we're going to fold our hand and sit there and cry. We won't. We really won't. You would be surprised. You would be looking for the laws that you roll back to roll them back again. And because we were thriving, That's why so much of the community that the black people have were sink underwater, were burnt down, take their plane, take their money, take their land. That's the reason why. Because you cannot stand to see us not under your feet. You cannot stand to see us not under your feet. Keep rolling back. Roll back till you have nothing more to roll back. Then you're going to roll back yourself. Keep roll back. Roll back, roll back, roll back. Until you roll back the Red Sea. Until you split the Red Sea. Until you start walking on water. Until you start blowing breath. Keep rolling back. And then you start doing those things. Then you start creating man in your own image. Keep rolling back. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling at a river. Keep rolling. Bring your stooge and roll back. And he's going to roll himself back in Africa. Because I can guarantee you, when this administration is over, there are some people that are going to be going to jail. There are some people, no matter how much money they have, for the atrocity that they have committed. Or they have lined their pocket with people money. Because it seems like they can't have enough money. They have to keep taking from the poor. They don't have enough money. They have to keep taking and taking and taking. 4 years. And they're not going to be like that first soft man that was in there that didn't do his job, wait years and years before he do something. It's going to go quickly and swiftly. Quickly and swiftly. And so they could fire everybody in the administration that has information about them. There is somebody have it on their hard drive. Somebody are saving it. Somebody is saving it on their hard drive. And it's going to come out. Because I believe every word of the Bible. The Bible said whatever done in darkness will come out to light. You remember all the people turned against you before? When your administration ended? Everybody was talking all this crap about you. They're going to do again. They're going to start talking about you again. I think my phone is dying. They're going to start talking about you again. Do the right thing. Black people are, what the song says, we are already here. God is already here. God is already here. Can you feel his presence is already here? All you got to do, open up your heart. Black people already here. They are already here. You don't know what to do with them. You don't have anywhere to send them. You can go back to Russia, wherever your parents come from. They're already here. They have been through so much. And you still are trying to do more to them. You still, please be a president to all people, like Joe Biden, like Barack Obama. I don't think that everybody had liked Barack Obama. They didn't. And that's why they get you, because they want a God. It's not everybody had liked Joe Biden. They call him Sleepy Joe. They call him this. But he was a man of honor. He was a man of honor. Barack Obama was a man of honor. I didn't say Barack Obama didn't do little things to black people, but not like he did for the other race. He's a man of honor. He was a man, a president for the whole country, not for a selective few that tear down the Capitol and calling people and threatening them every day. That is not a good thing. If people do or say anything, they call them up and they figure out where they live and they threaten them. That is not good. That is not good. God protect you from 2 assassination attempts. He protects you. He protects you. It could have been otherwise. Don't let people speak bad things in your ears of what to do. Black people are not your enemy. They are not bothering you. They are not bothering you. They are not your enemy. They're not bothering you at all. All the things that you do, they still sit quiet. And they make a fun out of it. I hear the young lady speaking this morning. Roll back the segregation. Roll it back. We don't care. Whatever you do, they don't care. They're not marching. They're not coming out. They're not doing anything. They are sitting this one out. They are cleaning. I'm cleaning my window, my blinds. They are washing. They're cleaning their floors. They're going out to the spa. They're going to the beaches. They're on vacation. They're living their lives. They are living their lives. They don't care. Please be a president to all people. Be a president to all people. When you lay down at night, the Bible said, let your sleep be sweet. Proverbs 3. Let your sleep be sweet. That if you don't wake up in the morning, you might go to meet the Lord. If you don't wake up in the morning, because we are not the keeper of our souls. We are not the keeper of our souls. There's a maker. And when you get to be a certain age, you shouldn't be having vendetta. You shouldn't be having vendetta. Oh, this one hurt me, I'm going to hurt him back. That one hurt me, I'm going to hurt him back. I'm going to get rid of this judge because the judge prosecute me. I'm going to get rid of this DA because this DA. If the DA didn't have something to go on, they could not do it. No, you are expelling everybody from the country saying that they are criminal and they are this. What they say when the finger is pointing one way, when it's pointing back at you. When the finger is pointing at somebody, the thumb is pointing back at you. Because no matter how we consider ourselves to be above the rest, we are not. No matter how we think that we are better off than, we are not. A lot of people have a lot of money, but they don't have good health. A lot of people have good health and they don't have good money. A lot of people have so much money and don't know how to spend it. A lot of people make big mansion and they can't even go to the rooms. They can't climb the stairs. They have to be downstairs. I heard tell of this man who built this mansion, work all his life, and said he's going back to his country and he's going to build this home. And he built this 2-story home and he's built big suite. And he built a maid quarters on the first floor. And you know where he lives? In the maid quarters. And who is in the big suite? The maid. We don't know because we store up riches and we don't know who is going to inherit it. I have worked so long with people and see people die and leave their inheritance to the dog and cat society. I see people die and leave all their riches to somewhere else, the shelter, the this, the that, because they have nobody to inherit it. So while we are on this earth, we should do all the good we can to all the people we can. Instead of making people cry and putting all these things on our shoulder. People are crying. As I said, I saw the man, and this poor man was on here crying. He was crying. And he wasn't a black man, he was a white man. Saying he lost his home. And he has to put his things in storage because he lost. You, Mr. President, with that Dodge guy, take away his job from him that he has for so many years and was trying to leave something for his children when he died. No, he lost it all. How you say for a 60-year-old man to begin afresh again? How can he start all over again? What can he do? He can't buy a house. How? I really don't think you'd want the presidency. You didn't want the presidency. You just want a vendetta. You didn't want the presidency. You just want the presidency to pay people back that you feel that hurts you. That's all you need. You just wanted to get back at people who you think hurt you. And knowing that you're president, you're a grown man. This tit for tat things is for children. This tit for tat things is not for grown up. It's not for president. It's for children. Oh, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. When I was growing up, when I have my daughter, my sister have a daughter too. And my daughter was a biter. Ahang. As soon as my sister daughter come near, she, ahang, you see her little teeth mark all over the little girl, my niece. And my sister couldn't stand it. My sister said, bite her back, bite her back. Until they start bite each other. This one ball run to this one, that one ball come to that one. And we make a fun out of it. Not because everybody in this world can say somebody hurt me in some time or the other. Somebody hurt you. I have get a lot of hurt in my time. People lie on me. People do this to me. Do I have a vendetta? No. Because I know I serve a risen Savior. And he's in the world today. And when somebody do me something, karma is coming back. All you have to say, Mr. President, if you not guilty of none of the things that they say about you, said karma will get you. All you have to say, karma will get you. You don't have to go out there to try to repay. Try to let everybody lose their job. Take them off their job. Fire them. And claiming that you're cutting costs. Up until now, okay, you're cutting costs. You fire hundreds of thousands of people. How much you save? How much money have you saved so far? We have not heard anything. We have not heard how much money you save. Because the chaos that is going on with Elon Musk, knowing that he's a wealthy man, should be sitting down somewhere enjoying his wealth. He's gathering more wealth for himself and taking away. He's not an American. He wasn't born here. And you're letting him taking away food out of the mouth of American people. Is that good? Is that good? You run up and down and say Barack Obama wasn't born here. I know Barack Obama couldn't be the president. I know you have somebody who come from Africa who's the president. Because he did your dirty work. And you have to let him do whatever he wants. We know, Mr. President, we're not stupid. We know. You already come out and say it. You said I rigged the election. So here you are, you win. You come out and you say it. But he's going to go to jail. The Bible said when you think it's peace and safety, it's sudden destruction. Remember when Martha White, very wealthy woman, she went to prison? There's a lot of wealthy people that goes to jail. That crypto guy is in prison. So he could burn up all the papers that they have on him. No matter what he burn up. No matter who he fire. Those people have, what do you call the stick? The little stick thing. They have it. They have it. Somebody still have the evidence. We got the evidence. We got the evidence. Isn't that a song they start singing? We got the evidence. We got the evidence. We are not enemies. America people work. We are not enemies. And for you to be doing the things that you're doing, taking away everything that John Lewis was water hose, was beaten, all those things, and fought for. You are taking them away one by one, melting them away, because what? They didn't vote for you. So because they didn't vote for me, I'm going to show them. That's not what president does. That is not what president does. President don't try to hold vendetta. President is a president for all people. Presidents are presidents for everyone. Barack Obama, what his name is, Biden. It's not everybody vote for Biden. It's not everybody vote for Biden. I got to go get my charger. I have a bad knee. Oh. My knee. I walked too much yesterday. I walked too much. Oh boy. It's not everybody vote for Biden. And it's not everybody that voted for Barack Obama. You're not going to have everybody vote for you. You're not going to have everybody, it's not everybody going to vote for anybody. When you become a president, you become a president for everyone, all people, not some. Thank you, Bob. I know. I just can't stand the crap that's going on. I can't stand it anymore. Long time. I keep coming on every now and then. It's just too much. It's too much. Whenever time somebody get in power, you are a president for all people. President for everyone. Like Barack Obama, like George Bush. They may not like that everybody didn't vote for them, but that's democratic. You're not going to have everybody vote for you. And not because somebody don't vote for you, you're going to go and say, already didn't vote for me, I'm not going to do anything for you. That's not what president does. That's not what president does. You go out and you shake everybody and just the same. You have not been doing anything since you get to be president. All you do is go and play golf and sign paper. No, you after the educational system. All you do is play golf. You know how much money you have to spend for Secret Service to be going on with you? All you do is play golf. Every week you're in Florida playing golf. And the reason why you're in Florida playing golf is because you know that when you say something in the White House, it is recorded. And when you say it in your house in Florida, nobody heard of it. We know, we are smart as a whip. We are smart. We know you don't want to talk in the White House. You want all these people to meet you at Mar-a-Lago. We know. We know. Because when you say it in Mar-a-Lago, nobody heard you. We know. But as I said, the Bible said, whatever happened in darkness, it will come out to light. And just like they did before, when he was president the first time, and you spend your waking days in court, you don't want that to be. Because when you come out, you're going to be over 80 years old. And you don't want to be spending your waking days in going to jail, going to court back and forth, because you will if you continue doing these things. Leave a good mark. Leave a good legacy. You may think that, yes, I have my money and I don't need anybody, but you do. You do. Everybody needs somebody somehow. Everybody needs somebody. If it's to give you a little water. I have a sister who said, "Oh, I don't need anybody." Oh, my hand is shaking. And my sister said, "Oh, I don't need anybody." But you do, you know. Everybody needs somebody. My sister said, "Oh, well, if I'm dying, you can't save me." Yes, I can. Because you may fall in a well and I can be the one to pick you up. You may need some water to quench your thirst. Something may stuck in your throat and I can be the one to give you the Heimlich maneuver. So people can save your life. I have somebody from church. And she said she don't know why the Spirit tell her to go to a restaurant. And she went. And she's a nurse. And while she went there, somebody was choking. And she was able to perform the Heimlich maneuver and save that person's life. You don't know. Black people are not your enemy. Do your presidential stuff. Leave all this little stuff. I have never seen anybody who is a president worry themselves about these little things. Never. Not George Bush, not Reagan, not Clinton, not Ford, not Carter. I've been watching all of them. Daddy Bush and son Bush. None of them. They all have too much thing to occupy the time. But Mr. President, it seems like you don't have nothing to do but play golf and roll back things. It seems like you don't have nothing to do. Why other presidents have something to do and you don't have anything to do? There's so much thing for presidents to do. You sit up there on Friday evening, boom, you are on your plane coming down to Palm Beach. And you sit down there until Monday morning, boop, you're up again. And that's all you do. And they keep saying how much money you're racking up on the taxpayers. But yet you're taking away the little measle that people are getting. And you're racking up. You're giving contract to the biggest, the wealthiest man in the world. He's taking away contract from this and putting it on himself. It's all about him. But we know that that's what was going to happen. We know that's what was going to happen. And that's the reason why Black people did what they did. I know you're trying, you're doing. You're going to, oh, you can't use that toilet. Oh, if you can't, if you have government contract or whatever it is, you can't. Oh, come on. Who used those dirty toilets anyway? Oh, because I would not take my children. We don't use those toilets outside. We learn to use our toilet at home before we go. And we run back home and use the toilet. After 4 hours, we know that we have to go back and pee. So we stay 4 hours outside, come back home. We don't use the toilet. And we don't have to spend money where we don't want it. We have a lot of black. The other day, I think, 20 some odd black doctor that was graduated. We have a lot of black doctors. We have tons of black doctors. We have tons of black people with businesses. We create our own Black Wall Street. We will. And when people with companies start complaining to you that people ain't buying, when they start complaining that people ain't buying their stuff, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because they're not going to buy the stuff. They're going to start complaining. Because since we are segregated as you wanted, we will be shopping in our own neighborhood. Since we are segregated, what you wanted, you take away the DEI, thinking it was going to hurt us. They come back, they say they're going to get let out the guy who hurt George Floyd and leave him. We said nothing. And all you said, we said nothing. And you keep making it up as you go along because you want to punish. You want to call out the martial law so you can be in power forever. But we're not buying. We're not buying. We are not buying. We are not buying. We're not buying at all. So when you think you are smart, not so smart. Because we know what you're trying to do. We really know. Because you said you want to be in power forever. You said it was going to be the last election. We know how you're going to get there, what you're trying to do. But what did they say? When you plan, God wipe. You may be planning these things, not realizing that not going to work. Somebody's speaking in your ears and it's not working. They are telling you the wrong thing. Leave a good mark. Maybe they don't say you're one of the best president, but maybe they'll come back and says, at least on your first term you didn't do anything that good, but on your second term you did good things. Maybe they said on the second term you did something good. Let them have something good to say. Let them have something good to say about you. You don't want them to say you're the worst president. Although I heard you said Joe Biden was one of the worst presidents. And it's a lie. It is a lie. Joe Biden is not one of the worst presidents. He was a very humble man. Maybe when he was in his heyday, he was not as good. But he get older and he start doing good things. You see, people have things to say that he did things or say things. And yes, he did. But people do change. Let us see the change in you, Mr. President. Let us see the change. Don't just be president for the 1,500 people, the bad people that you let out of prison. Don't just be president for those people. Be president for all. Be president for all people. Be president for all people. Well, black people may not vote for you. More 92%. Is that the 92%? But nevertheless, moving right along. Move on. Move on. You never have the whole country vote for one person anyway. The whole country never vote for one person. It always some that don't vote for you. It always some that don't vote for you. So because some don't vote for you, you're going to punish everybody. You're even punishing the one that vote for you. Because this morning I saw this lady came and there she vote for you. And she have some choice word to say. I saw a man who said he voted for you and his wife was in detention. So you're not only punishing black people, you're punishing your own people that voted for you. You're punishing the people that vote for you. And you see, we don't care. We're going about our daily lives. The girls are still getting the nails done. They're still doing their stuff. I just wish somebody would tell you, that That's not how to be a president. I just wish somebody would tell you that is not how to be a president. That's not how you be a president. That is not how you be a president. You ought to be a president for all people, young and old and in between. Be a president for all people. Don't let your people, it's America, don't let your people going around with their heads hanging down. Don't let it happen. Be a president for all people, whether you like them or not. Whether you like them or not, be a president for all people. Because that will be more favorable. It will be more favorable. My mother always says, when you let people start saying things about you, and it's not good. It's not good when you let people start saying things about you. You have children. And if you didn't have all that much money, I don't know, you get it, but you have it. Maybe you will be just as some of the poor people. Would you like this thing to happen to them? Would you like they can't get school lunch? The farmers who are giving subsidy to the children, not going to be able to do it because you slash the money. You take the money away from them so they can't give the free lunch to the children anymore. How? It may not be your president, your children, but they are children. You send plane load of people here. You send plane load of people there. How come we didn't hear about all that riot until you get in power? As soon as your administration get in, you start to round up all these people. Where were they before? The only ones I heard about is those 1,500 one that you take out of prison. The one that smashed up the Capitol. I heard about those. But you didn't think those were criminals. They hurt police. They hurt female. And you didn't think those were criminals. And you let them all out of prison. One of them get 20 some odd years. You let him all and wipe his slate clean. And now I think some of them is still back in prison because once a prisoner and once a criminal is always going to be a criminal. There is nothing you can do. If somebody is a criminal, unless he was lied upon. But if somebody's a criminal, he always gonna do criminal stuff. He's always gonna try to protect himself. Try to wipe everything clean so he looks clean. Try to wipe all the investigation clean. Fire everybody who's investigating him. That's what criminal does. Because they have to cover themselves. They have to cover themselves. If you're not a criminal, you don't have to try to hide these things. If you're not a criminal, it doesn't bother you. Because you know that you know that you have not done anything wrong. But if you're a criminal, you're going to have to cover up. But when you cover up here, there is something opening on the other side that you cannot cover. You're covering up one way, but it bursting loose on the other side. And sooner or later, it's gonna caught up with you. I see people who commit atrocity. And for years and years, they have been running and hiding. I saw one man, I think I saw him on TikTok. Years married to the wife, over 30 years. And what? One day you heard a knock on his door. FBI. All this time. Might as well he had faced his crime. He would have been out of jail. But now he just gone back to jail to face the crime that he would have done years ago. People always hiding the truth. People always hiding things. Although they know it's the truth, they cannot stand it. He lied, he lied, he lied, he hurt me, he this, he that. When you know is the truth. Why is it? Things can happen to other people and it can't happen to some people. They said Barack Obama didn't go to college. They said Barack Obama didn't born in the United States. They said, oh, Barack Obama. And what did he do? He said, if you know the truth will set you free. And look at him. Bright and shining star. Nobody have any bad things to say about him. He's one of the most dignified presidents. Michelle and George Bush Jr., even the best of friends, always giving candy to each other. They're on opposite side. That's what you do. When you see them, and your mouth long and you can't speak to them. Yep, of course. When you see them, you can't speak. I know a lot of times the devil let us do things or say things. And that's why when I think it was Peter was saying, no, Lord, you can't hang on the cross and you can't this and you can't that. He said, get thee behind me, Satan. Whenever time thoughts come to your mind, that you know from your heart that that's not who you are. Get thee behind me, Satan. And that's what that's my whenever time people say things to me, in my heart I'm going, get thee behind me, Satan. It's not that you're telling the people to get thee behind you. You're telling the spirit that is speaking evil to them to get thee behind. That's who you're telling to get thee behind. Don't let anybody whisper bad things in your head. Don't let anybody whisper things that, because, they wanted to do it and they can't get to do it. So they are using you. They are bringing all these things. And there you go, have these papers with your Sharpie pen, open up before, wheeling it two side that you just signed. They wanted to do it and couldn't get to do it. They are ruining your name. Stop. Look. Think. They are ruining your name. They wanted to do it and they couldn't get to do it. And so they throw it all on you. They throw it all on you. and you get your Sharpie pen, you don't look at it, you don't read it, you don't know what you're signing. I know half of the things you sign, you don't. I'm at 99.99999% of the things that you sign, you don't know what you sign. You don't, because you're not a reader. The only thing you love to do is to play golf. You're not a reader. You don't read anything. So they just pull out this paper, put it before you. You take your Sharpie and you scribble your name. And you hold it up and you show them your Sharpie signature, wheeling it two sides that you sign. You don't know what you sign. You don't know. You don't know what you sign. And so they keep bringing these things to you and you keep signing them and you don't know what you're signing because you don't read them. You can't even explain them. You can't explain what you sign. Nothing you sign you can explain. I've seen Joe Biden sign some things and Joe Biden explained them. And don't talk about Barack Obama. Barack Obama, I don't even think anybody write this stuff. Barack Obama is a scholar, educated. He didn't buy his way into school. He worked his way into school. He worked hard to get into school. If you could read off of the things that you're signing, by golly, you would not sign them. Honestly. Because you would see that it's not good for the people. Like the subsidy that you sign, that you take away from the farmers who give children free lunch. Children need nutritional value. Their lettuce and all the things that they send, tomato, whatever it is, to make the little salad in their plate. You take it away. No, the farmer's going to be losing their equipment because they said they can't pay. And they're going to have to close down their farm. You take away all the people them that are helping them in the farm. And I haven't seen one of your what do you call it, those people? Those 9/11 criminals that come out of prison. I haven't seen none of them over there helping the farmers. They keep saying they're taking away our job. They're taking black jobs. And I don't see one of them in there doing the job that you're taking away. Or they are taking away. I haven't seen one of them. Where are the jobs that they were doing that your people wanted? Where is it? Just like I asked the lady said, oh, they are sending our money overseas. And I said, all right, they stopped sending it. Did you get the money? Did you get the money? No, they didn't get the money. They didn't get the money. Okay, YouTube, we'll see you later. You didn't get the money. But people have all kind of quality things to say. We don't want them to help. They're sending money there. And there's, oh, yeah. Honestly, let me get some water. I say that too. I really do. I don't think that they should send all them billion to some places just to fight what they make up for themselves. I don't think. Okay, YouTube,